Let's talk about a headline that's disappeared in the last few weeks. Something in the water. Today, the Human Rights Commission and Virginia Beach Police got together to go over the crime numbers from that festival weekend. Chanu Her has the numbers leaders call encouraging.
With something in the water now over, city leaders and the Human Rights Commission were able to gather the numbers and look at the stats and feedback, both positives and improvements that could be made. Assistant to the city manager, Brian Solis, says some positives were the unparalleled community harmony and showing a warm, welcoming side of the resort city.
As a whole, there was a welcoming and inclusive positive image for the city, the region, and the state. You really saw a lot of pride in not only Virginia Beach, but the state in particular.
That positivity, Sylvia Neri Strickland says, is most likely what translated to a weekend with no violence. She's the chair of the Human Rights Commission.
Everything was way over to the positive side. If there was a meter, we were applauding. I think it would go off the scale.
The Human Rights Commission had dozens of independent observers at the festival. Nearly 100% of them ranked the mood as very safe and ranked crime not a problem.
But it was the vibe. It was a good feel from beginning to end. Everybody thought it was going to be good. Everybody wanted it to be good. Everybody wanted it to be a success.
Police Captain Shannon Wichendall also felt those good vibes.
The citizens were policing themselves the entire weekend, which I thought was phenomenal. We didn't have to get involved, and it worked out great. I was very pleased to see that.
She says the weekend only saw 4 people charged with 7 felonies total. None were violent crimes. That's compared to 9 last year and 15 in 2017 during College Beach weekend.
Total 178 charges throughout the entire weekend. I think that's something to be extremely proud of, given the enforcement activity did, the number of people we had, and the outcome that you saw.
And the Human Rights Commission hopes it's the same outcome or even better next year.
We didn't have the problems. I think our city did a fantastic job. I think the police did an outstanding job.
All right, Chanu, with all this positivity, what types of improvements does the city want to see for next year?
They did talk about some of the improvements they want to see. One was for transportation, and a big one that Brian Solis talked about was they want more of a local presence, more of a local framework, because a lot of the work done this year was done out of town. So they just want more of a local presence.
All right, good enough.
Thanks, Chanu.